I was the one behind, all that, like where the camera is and everything. But just like highlight shots of either sports or somebody playing volleyball, like you can get other people if they want to be a part of your team. Like you say, hey, can you film this game and get some footage? So what I was doing was like I'd have a little bit of a scripted piece of it to have it make sense and to make it flow better, but then I'd also put some just extra fluff in there, like the game or whatever behind it, and that worked really well for this because I could, my partner and I found all the lyrics for the song, and then we would say, okay, for this verse and this verse, we'd have this sport going on, and then like if our quote unquote scripted part wasn't long enough for that, then we just throw the extra stuff around it so that way it'd keep in time. So like this part was, it was very organized and it worked out really well. So yeah.
Did you have any problems when it came to copyright with the music?
We can't post it online. That's really the only thing. We just shared it for the student body once, and then yeah.
And then we shared it out just via Google Drive with all of our students because they wanted to see it, watch it again. But yeah, we couldn't put it on YouTube. We've looked into that, but it's a huge thing right now, and you guys know it's hugely expensive. And so the one with what'd you guys use for the dating one, the promposal one? You use like a George Michael song or something?
Yeah, that da na 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 Careless Whisper. That's it.
Yeah, you guys would know it.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, so we couldn't share that out, but we shared it via Google Drive with all the kids, because then a lot of parents were asking, oh, I heard the video was awesome, can we see that? And so, but we did put it on social media.
How do you guys do?
We spent a week trying to find a good disclaimer. If you go to McCook Bison TV on YouTube, you can probably find one of our disclaimers in the description. Recently we did karaoke. It was kind of a bit of a forced project. But we had to get disclaimers so we didn't get deemed, because if we got deemed, we would have got a 0 on the project. So it's just a matter of looking at a different video that use the song and trying to see if their disclaimer fits for you. I think ours just says, we do not profit from it, it's for an educational purpose. And we get away with posting some songs and stuff like that on our channel for it.
Okay, we can maybe look into that and see.
Yeah,
I know because we've looked into a few things and they've kind of told us no, just because there's some lawsuits pending and stuff right now, and they're not really, I know for a while there's a company coming after people playing them at basketball games even, like for cheerleading routines and whatever, and so I know our superintendent was a little gun shy, which it could be debilitating if someone really wanted to come after you, so. But we'll look into that, so thank you for that. All right, Bryson.
All right, so my job is kind of just taking it to the next level, I guess. One thing that I worked on right at the start of first quarter during football season was a little document, I guess, that kind of just had all the common hashtags that different schools use, and then I included the Twitter handle for all the schools in our conference, and then like I guess some other common opponents that we will have with other schools. Like we play Waverly in about every sport, so I included them on there. This is the one from football season. So basically I made it small enough that it fit in like our little press pass just in the back. And I would also include like a couple news handles that people can tweet at, and just about 1 or 2 kind of representatives from each team that kind of will contribute a lot. Like for the basketball team, there's 2 players and then our 2 coaches also, in case we need to tag someone in a tweet. Like let's say Nate had a big game, so we tweet like at his Twitter handle had 20-something points or just something like that. But I guess it really wasn't that much of a hassle, more of just kind of going on Twitter, finding their Twitter, and then just kind of putting it down. And it's kind of hard to find some schools' Twitters, especially if they're not like really active. Which made it kind of tough, but we got it all figured out, I guess.
Yeah, or if they have lots of them, because some schools have, you know, like we do have a football account that mainly our football coach uses, but he does it not to do football game stats and stuff. It's more like retweeting, especially when our kids who graduated are playing at another level, or wishing, Shrine Bowl, wishing basketball team good luck, stuff like that.
But yeah, like Crete, for example, has one for their football teams, soccer teams, softball, just everything. And
Mhm.
I guess we kind of like it more with just one account, and it makes it easier for other schools to find us too, I guess. But
And this was really nice, and then I know even on Twitter, then some other people were asking, does anybody have something like this? And I shared, this is what one of our students came up with. So then some others then put together kind of a statewide one, which I haven't looked at that one for a
it's
while.
pretty full, actually.
Yeah, I think in Milford was looking for that too, and so they've been really active in Strive for the last couple of years, so it's kind of trying to use it for that too. So again, coordinating your efforts, right, so we don't all have to make one. But so I know I use this a lot, this is something, what I was talking about earlier, something hopefully Ember and I can put together next year, but, so right now during soccer season, if she's the soccer rep, that she would have one that really has more just soccer. You know, has all of our opponents, but also has not just two seniors, but maybe some other people on the team who would be contributing a lot and being able to tag them and doing that in our posts. So being a little bit more thorough in our post is something we're gonna try to improve upon. Yeah, there's our passes. So that's what the kids get, and then what they have in the back.
Some other things we've kind of like tried adding or are in the process of adding are like just fun little things. Like we did a little interview before our football game against York, and York's kind of our huge rival here, so we kind of just had some fun with it. And I guess this is our blooper reel, right?
Just
Is it-
before we go.
You guys wanna see another video? You wanna see this?
We crossed out all the Y's in our school because of York, so that's what.
Yeah. There's some more of our branding too, you can see we got that background.
No, they're putting it on the wall.
We've all heard about Coach O's pregame speeches, and could you just like explain what they're like and like how motivated